welcome to this video. Today we are actually doing a makeup tutorial, in a way. It's basically me just going to show you how I turn myself into certain things. What is wrong with my side of my face here? Holy cow. Okay, anyway. I'm just going to show you guys how I turn myself into a zombie. And this is going to be super budget because I don't have everything I usually use. So this is going to be interesting, but I'm going to try. So the first thing we're going to do is, you would think foundation, but no. We're going to grab some glue and some tissue paper. You only need one sheet because this is 3-ply. Alright, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to separate the sheets. If I can find the corner. Aha, here it is. You just got to find the corner where it's not like attached easily. And you can just... Aha, see? Super easy. Now what you want to do is basically just rip it in half. Rip it down the side. The top, I mean. Oh, I guess we're going down the side too, which was what's next. And then this way. And you get this. Now what I do is, because I don't really do very thick wounds, I just rip it in half and that gives you 2-ply, and that's about all I use. You only really need 2 layers. So, we're going to grab my pathetic sponge here. Yeah. If I can break it open a little bit, that'd be great. Okay, good enough. Alright, so grab your liquid latex, or fake zombie skin is what mine's called for some reason. And just try to get it on your sponge without spilling. And basically just use it to... The sponge doesn't work anymore. Okay, that sponge is useless. I need a Q-tip. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area because this stuff reeks. Like, super bad. I didn't think anything could stink this bad, but it does. I think because this is not good liquid latex, so I'm probably going to have to break down and buy good liquid latex because I don't know how much often I can handle this. Alright, so we're going to take your tissue paper and you're just going to smush it onto your face. Kind of tap it on there to get it where you want it. Figure out how you want it to go. And then put your fingers like here when you're doing this, where you want it to break, and just kind of break away the tissue paper you don't need. Just use your finger as a guideline for the tissue to break. It'll basically follow your finger. Now you don't want it too close to your mouth, so be careful there. I'm going to break it away from my face a little bit. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to grab our Q-tip again. And I'm going to just smooth out the edges for one. Go outward with it. Alright, now that you got your edges smoothed, make a little bit more latex and rub it across the middle. And just kind of saturate it. Now take your next piece of tissue paper and stick it on there. Tap it down, tap, 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 and then guide. Now what I do is I'm going to take a little bit of this and just kind of let it like, see if it sticks anywhere. Nope, yeah, that one stuck, so we'll push that one down. Just to kind of make sure you get full coverage. Now make sure you don't get too close to your eyes, because glue near the eyes do not mix. So there's that. I'm going to take our glue again. And again, run it across the edges, going outward as to smooth out and not bunch up. Because if you go inward, you're going to bunch it up instead of the other thing you want to do, which is smoothing it out. You're basically creating a seam. Think of it that way, is you're creating this very smooth line seam that will be easy to hide. And yeah, make sure your eye is closed, that on that side is closed so you're not getting the fumes in the eye. Because, oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. There's that. Now we have to let that dry. Yeah, I don't think we need another layer. I think one layer will be good. So let me clean up a little bit. And now we just kind of wait for this to dry, which because it's such a thin layer, which is why I prefer, this is why I prefer thin layers, because it dries very, very, very quick. So once this dries, we're going to do our foundation, and then we're going to do touch-up paints to basically blend and make things look good. Now this liquid latex that I'm using, because it's so cheap, I only paid about $2 for it, and that's probably why it's so cheap. But it's letting me at least learn a little bit about liquid latex before I go and buy the more expensive. So there's that at least. You know what, while we're waiting on this to dry, I think we need another wound. So let me grab some more tissue paper. I threw away that other tissue paper. So we're going to rip this in half. And then we're going to go across the top, down the middle, and then down the side. Now you want this one smaller. So just kind of break it away a little bit till it's still too big. So we're going to break this in half. Here we go. And we want it on the other side. Careful of your hair with this. I want it a little smaller. I want a small wound. Perfect. Okay, so we need another Q-tip, and we need our liquid latex back. And we're going to repeat the process. Now, you can do a different wound than I'm doing. You can do it somewhere else if you want to. This is all up to you in the end. It's your decision. Have fun with it. Goof around with it. I never really have a plan when I go in to make zombie makeup. I just have a general idea that I want so many wounds. And sometimes I'll add to it or take away. I never really stick to the base plan. And that's what probably makes them look so good, is because it's just like, oh, it's so random. And that's kind of how I go with it. And pop, 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 pop that down. Yes. Okay. So, let's do our seam. Make sure you don't get too close to your eyebrows, because liquid latex will not give that hair back. So, just a warning for you on that one. Any hair that liquid latex gets a hold of, you're losing it. You're not getting that back. That belongs to the glue at that point. Just a little warning for you on that one. And do patch tests where there's no little hairs, because, again, liquid latex will not give you that hair back. You are forfeiting that hair to the liquid latex. Putting it near your hair. On your hair. Just so you know. Tap, 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 tap. Now, I usually make the top layer bigger than the first layer. The first layer will be kind of small, and the top layer will be the larger piece, just to kind of give it a little bit of a ridge and a design. But that's just how I do it. You can do it any way you want. It's completely up to you in the end how this turns out. It's your imagination. It's your creation. Oh, it's in the hair. It's near the hair. It's near the hair. Okay, we're good. I saved the eyebrow. It's best to wipe it away while it's still wet, otherwise you're going to lose that hair. So be careful. You have been warned. Nobody warned me about that. Luckily I didn't lose an eyebrow. I just lost a lot of hair on my arm. Yeah, that was painful. Alright, I'm just kind of smoothing it down a little bit. Otherwise this will get really bumpy and it won't work well. And sometimes you have to run back over the other one after it dries just to kind of smooth it down a little bit more. Give it a better... Ah, it was hair! And just kind of smooth things down a little bit. Sorry if I'm looking down. My mirror is down here. I don't have a stand-up mirror, so I have to lean it on stuff. Okay, so now we just wait for this to dry. I'm gonna clean up again, because eek. I'm not doing any more wounds. That's enough wounds. Ugh. So, yeah, I lost hair to liquid latex, so you need to be careful, because it hurts when it pulls out hair. That is a waxing that you'll wish never happened. I am not kidding. It hurt. While we're waiting on this to dry, look at these adorable lamps I got from Dollar Tree. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna get some more. Excuse me, Mike. Ugh. Look at these. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I love them so much. We gotta get batteries for them because somebody turned them on in the store and they're dead now because of it. But oh well, I can buy batteries for them. They're just little watch batteries. That's no big deal. And they're so adorable. I love them. Alright, these are drying really well. They're not quite there yet. But this dries really quick. That's one good thing about this cheap liquid latex. It dries really quickly, but you don't really have a lot of playtime with it because of it. I prefer glues that give you a little bit more playtime, but I do like the drying quick because you can move on quicker. So once I get better, the quick and dryer and stuff will be a lot more convenient. I'll definitely like it a lot more. I'm just making sure my oh no. It's in my eyebrow. No, it's in my eyebrow. No, it's in my eyebrow. I'm trying to like carefully save my eyebrow here. Okay, I think as long as I am careful taking the wounds off, it will not pull my eyebrow hair out. I'm just gonna run this over here and try to get any like thing connected to the eyebrow off. And then I'll wash it off. Okay, now I just gotta take some water into my eyebrow and try to wash off the glue. I think I can save my eyebrow. Hopefully. Okay, these are dry enough now. They're no longer sticky. So, we're gonna take my beauty blender that I found at Dollar Tree that's a little damp for some reason. And my foundation, again from Dollar Tree. All $1! Yay! And I'm gonna dab it onto a little cardboard thing that I'm using. And okay, now I gotta look in here because this messes me up. So, just gonna put your foundation on. Oh my god, this is supposed to be super pale. It is the same color as my skin. Why am I so pale? Oh, I'm a pasty person. I'm not kidding, you guys. This is like blending into my skin. Why am I so pale? It's not like I'm in... Okay, I am inside all day. That's why. Oh, I need to spend more time outside. I take slip-on walks all the time. You think that'd be enough time outside? Especially since you spend several hours out in the field with no trees. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know why I'm so pale. Maybe I just can't tan anymore. Like, I just don't have that pigment to me anymore. I don't know. I'm not fake tanning, that's just nasty. I'm not doing that. forget to kind of go down your neck a little bit, just to kind of help blend in the foundation and make you look a little bit better. It'll make it look a little more real. Blend it really well. Sit better. And you're going to see the tissue paper through the foundation because of the camera. The camera is super good. In real life, it's really hard to see, but the camera is just like extreme. There you go. I'm pale. Well, I was already pale, apparently. That's so sad. Alright, now let's just kind of give this a second to set, because I don't have translucent powder. I didn't think to pick that up. I'll pick it up for the next video. Because I do plan on doing more tutorials of it, and I get better stuff and do more things. I'm so pale. Okay guys, we're dry. So, next thing we do is we take something sharp and we break into our new skin. Now be careful, you can pinch your real self, your real skin if you're not careful with this being so thin. If you want to do thicker to be safer, you can. You'll have less chance of ripping yourself open. But just do be careful no matter how thick it is, because it can be bad, which I didn't do something I usually do, which is ow. Usually I paint like where it's going red, but I didn't do it this time, so I have to do that once we're done destroying it. I like to make the bottom more heavy because it's easier to see. This is really hard to rip. Liquid latex is kind of hard to rip. I'm impressed. There you go. There's your wound. Now you can pull on it a little bit and cause it to hang more. And just kind of like you can rip this up and just make it look more torn. Like that. And it makes it look less neat and less clean and more rough and ragged, like you've been through some stuff. I mean, come on, you're a zombie. You've been through a lot. I like doing that because it just looks like it looks so almost gory. It's so cool. Alright, once you get the first one, oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do the top one. Don't make weird faces like crunching up your face. Try to make your face as like flat as possible. Less chance of pulling on yourself. On your own skin. Now one thing I like to do for the top wound, I'll do it like this, and then I'll come over onto the other side, and I'll, if I can get a hold of something, it takes a minute sometimes. Oh, that's cool looking. Okay. Sometimes it takes a minute to get a good grip. Aha. There we go. I like making it look like it's like trying to hold itself together, but it just can't. Kind of make sure any edges are like sticking up a little bit. It gives it more depth. So there you go. There's those wounds. Now you gotta paint them. So the first thing we need to do is, well, we need to color the inside of it red. Now I only have red cream paint, so that's what we're going to have to use. It's the red cream paint that it got stuck on my arm a minute ago. Wow, that's not working very well. The sponge is picking it up more than it is putting it down. Q-tip. Just kind of fill it in red. See, that already looks pretty good. But we're gonna do more. It really needs to be red and painful looking. And you don't want it like matte smooth. You want it to have like lines and creases through it, because it makes it look more like you got ripped open. So that's what I'm doing. And then you want darker areas and then lighter areas, and you just kind of want this textured, which is what I am doing right now. And then don't forget to kind of just go up on the flaps a little bit. Give them some red love. That sounds bad, but still. Give them a little bit of that too. It just makes it look better. You can even do the outside a little bit. Carefully. And it just makes it look a little inflamed. See how that looks? It looks really good. Like this. Just kind of, we're going to do a little bit more. Alright, I think that's good. Wait. Better. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the top wound again. Grab a lot of the paint, and I'm just going to smear it into the middle first and kind of just move it outwards carefully. Because this one's a little bit different. You want each wound to have like its own texture. You don't want to just repeat textures. So I try to make like, this one's a scratch, this one's more of a kind of a rip, I guess. That's another thing you do, is kind of go up under it and add pink that way. See how that does? It makes it look like it's under skin. Just try to make sure your real skin doesn't show through, really. Just kind of like this. This one I'm just giving a circular pattern. Like it ripped that way instead of the other way. Because this one's straight across, this one's kind of circular. It just gives it a little more depth and feel and just difference. Okay, so there's that. Alright, I'm gonna grab my speckly thingy. It's a little wet too. I think it's just... okay, it's just water. Alright, so we're gonna grab the speckly one. We're gonna dip it in the red a little bit. You can see it's on there now. We're gonna not only put it around the wound, but we're gonna put it everywhere else a little bit too, just to give like our skin this reddish irritation. Just be kind of random with the speckles. Don't get a set pattern to them, just have fun with it. Like, put them around your nose a little bit, make your nose look a little red. Around the eye, make it look irritated. All the wounds, because if you have this kind of wound, it's going to be red and a little inflamed. See? There's that. And then you can put it down your neck a little bit. Just kind of make it look like it's an infection. My hair is getting in the way. What I like to do is I like to make it go up the side of my face a little bit and across here. And it just makes it look really irritated. And like there was an infection or something. I usually do it on the side without the wound, like it's spread. So you got that. Then I'll put a little bit like here as well. So there's that. And then you can also do scrapes with the red paint, like this. As you can see, it just gives it another texture. That's what this is all about. Selfie makeup is all about texture. As many you want to put as many different like styles of texture and ways as you can, because it makes it look more in depth and a little bit better. Okay, next we're still gonna be using the speckle. So we're gonna be going in with a yellow cream. Get as much of it on the speckling brush as you can, thing as you can, like that. And we're gonna go over the wound a little bit with it. Just a little. And then you're gonna go over other areas with it as well. Basically the same thing you did with the red, you're gonna do with this. So just kind of follow what you were doing before. Random. I like putting more yellow on the nose because it makes it look more dead. See? And then like right here. And then in your lap lines. And then of course like in here. Here. So there's that, and then a little bit on the cheek. There we go. Okay, so there's that. As you can see, that's already pretty interesting. You can even rub it a little bit and like change up the texture some. You can see that really changed it. That's what this is. I've really enjoyed just playing with it and figuring out what I want to do and where I want to go. Now we're gonna put this stuff away for a minute. We're gonna pull out my color palette, and I don't have black, so we're gonna have to use purple. And we're gonna go to the eyes for a bit. So grab your purple, as dark as purple as you have. Get a good bit of it, and then you're just gonna go under your eyes. I'll show you once I get done. So let me do this. Get as close to your lash line as you can. If you don't have liquid eyeliner, you just want to get as close to the lash line or waterline as you can. And don't forget to get in the corner of your eye here. That is a big importance. Okay. And then you can do this. And it'll really make it look like you got bags under your eyes. See? You're just basically drawing bags under your eyes. It makes it look sunken in without the black. See? So just repeat that on the other eye. I got no quarrels with it. Alright, so there's that. As you can see, it really makes you look tired. Now, you want to take a dark blue, if you got one, as dark as you got, and go in between where you put the purple. Kind of like that. So, there you go. That's how to make your eyes look like you're just exhausted. Oh, I forgot to do the top, hang on, I forgot to do the top part of my eyes. On this side. Okay, now, with the same purple we just used on the eyes, we're gonna take our, I just got paint on my nail. We're going to take our brush here, and we're going to take that purple, get it all up in the brush get as much on the brush as you can. Now stuff in your teeth. Go. Okay, now I'm just going to blend that. Okay, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Sometimes I can get the cheeks to look sunken in, sometimes I can't. So take that purple again and find your temples and just kind of fill them in a little bit with purple, very lightly. You don't want to put too much. It's kind of like that. It just makes it look a little more sunken in. Now, I'm going to make a bruise. I'm going to show you guys how to make a bruise. We're going to do it on this cheek. You want your speckle sponge. And we're going to take brown. Get a bunch of brown on there. So, and just kind of random-ish, close as possible together. Kind of making it sure it's thinning out and looking like it's blending in. So, kind of like that. And then take the red, do the same thing. Just kind of get it irritated and reddish. And then take the yellow, go around it a little bit with the edges. Alright, and now grab your palette, grab your brush, grab some green, and dust it on it. And then blend it in. And kind of blend it up. Which this bruise got a little big, so I'm going to take some of this green paint. Gonna wipe it away. And that's one thing you do is you can kind of take a tissue paper, wipe at it a bit, make it like this. And then you have that, and that looks really good. That a little bit more. See, that looks a lot better. Alright, now grab your brush again, kind of get the other colors out of it. Unless you have other brushes, then just use a different brush. Take some light blue and a little bit dark blue, kind of mix them together, and run it in the bruise. And it'll give it more of the bluish purple tones. And then, of course, run purple through it. Kind of pat it in. Alright, and then you probably, where's my sponge? You'll probably want to put the red through it a little bit more again, just to make it look irritated again after rubbing everything in and stuff. And then I'm going to go back over with a little bit more yellow around the edges. There. And I think that's a good bruise. What is wrong with this? Hang on. Alright. So, we've got a bruise that looks kind of dead. Like, it's like on dead skin now. Which is what we want. We're looking really good. And all this was really cheap. Like I said, the liquid latex was about $3, $2 to $3. Tissue paper is cheap. It's $1 at Dollar Tree. Most of the stuff I'm using is from Dollar Tree. This palette is from a $5. The cream paint is from a $5 makeup kit that I bought that has a couple prosthetics that I don't really like. But I like the color palette, so I use it. And yeah, a lot of this stuff was really cheap. Now we're gonna grab. This is all time important. But we only have this much. The glue. Do I have a Q-tip? Yes, I do. Okay. We needed the blood, but guys, I think that's all that we need to do now. Well, our laugh line isn't really. I think we're good. Alright. Oh, this is no return. I'm going to have to buy more blood. But I want to use it. Let's do this. Now this isn't really my favorite type of blood. This is gel, which gel is nice. I definitely prefer other types over gel, but I can't complain about what I got. Now you just want to add this however you want. I like to put like a little, when I'm a zombie, I like to put some down my chin. Make it look like I've eaten somebody. I do like gel blood for inside wounds because it makes them look very wet, very goopy, just all around gross. Now I do want some of it like do be careful putting gel blood around your mouth. It's not very tasty. I'm just doing it because I'm a zombie and they're gonna get. There you go, guys. We're a zombie. A very bloody zombie. Yes. Everything you do is just kind of... There you go. other zombies, but I don't really lose chin over that. There we go. Yeah. Be careful, don't lick your lips. There you go. Zombie. This only takes about 50 minutes to do on your own. It would probably take longer if I had everything that I like to do. But overall, this is really good. This is more of a fresh zombie than a been dead for a while zombie. So, yeah. Take all that off. And then you can do this. And this will make you look more dead. There we go. There we go. Now it's in my hair. I'm gonna have to go take a shower. Here you go, guys. This is one of the easier zombies you can do, and this actually looks really good. At least it does in person. I don't know how it looks on camera, but I've actually done this in the past before. So, but if you look at those wounds, look at that. Look at those. I like them. They work out really well. At least that's in my opinion. What is this one doing? Okay. And this is just something you can do. Now, usually I would try to scare somebody with this, but I'm the only one here, and Dad's at work, and I'm not waiting with this makeup on for hours just for him to come home. So, yeah. No. I don't know. We'll take a picture real quick and send it to Mogi and see what she says. And then Mogi can be like, oh my gosh, why are we doing this in the video when I'm editing? Oh, it's not pointing up. Turn around, camera. Yeah, that's it. Stop, that was stupid. Let's just smile. And do this. There we go. Let's see what she says, guys. She's probably gonna kill me. Too late! I am already dead. I'm a very lively zombie. Sorry guys, I've got Halloween music playing. Or at least theme music. It's not actual Halloween music. It's actually parodies. Like songs written for video games and stuff. And one for Little Nightmares is playing right now. I think it's by JT Cinema. Or JT Music now. I'm getting blood off my lips. Ah. Because thirsty. I can't wait to see what Mogi says. Yes, I'm not in the video until we can get what Mogi says. But guys, while we're waiting on Mogi, this is really easy to do. It takes only a few... It doesn't take long to do, as you saw. It's very quick. If you have the proper tools and you actually have what you need, it's even easier. Because you don't have to figure out improvisations, which is what I was having to do. I was having to come up with ways to get around not having what I needed, and so it took me a little longer to stop and think a few times there. Drawing time is probably the longest portion of this entire thing. Mogi will edit out and speed up anything that takes too long or where I'm not talking too much or stuff like that. So, yeah! I look weird. chemicals ain't bad. It's actually staying really well. It makes it look so gushy. Look how gushy it looks. It's all gushy and juicy. Now the breed are guessing. All the meat is fresh. Not really. I'm not fresh. I don't know what to say, wing on Mogi. Thing you could do is turn over. Yay! I drew a hive. Haha. Mogi will edit this down for you guys. And remove the awkwardness. It looks like I drew an eyebrow in blood. I got a blood eyebrow. Oh, I've just smeared blood all through my hair. Whoops. I'm gonna have to take a shower and the graph is gonna look like a bird bean. Let me send a picture to my mom. Yeah, I'm gonna send a picture to my mom. Let's see what she says. She gets a weird face. She gets the weird face. And I'm gonna put caption up. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It actually looks really good in the picture. Look at that. There you go. Look how good that looks in the picture. That looks really good in the picture. I'm very proud of that. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to hear what they have to say back to that. Ooh, you know what you could be? A zombie with pigtails. I'm kidding. You can also do... There we go. I'm trying to keep my hair out of the blood and failing. Ah! Oh, that looks weird. Look at that. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you got something to say, do that in the comments below. Tell me what other makeups you want me to do. If you want to, I've got blood on my pants. I've got gel blood on my pants. That's great. That's gonna stain. Anyway, tell me what you guys want to see me do. Give me some tips and advice because I'm still learning myself, and I would love to learn more. Yeah. So, and if you're not already, hit the subscribe button and join the Skadoo Nation because so much more is coming. We've hit October. This is my favorite time of the year. And I am going to be doing a lot of things that I want to do. And I'm just going to be enjoying my favorite holiday. Yeah. So we've got some more makeup tutorials coming. We've got some goofy stuff coming. I don't know. I might, if you guys want me to, I might even do a Halloween skit. I might figure out how to do one on my own. Or we might do a Halloween themed Minecraft video. Whatever we can come up with, we will do it. So, maybe you guys want a Halloween themed Never Have I Ever. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you want to see. Yes. Okay. There we go. Hopefully they will respond back to me. And you guys can see it in the funny clip.